Once again, everybody, what's doing? What's happening? Well, hello, everybody. You know, I hope you can accept my apologies for being so behind in videos, and especially 78 RPM videos. You know, I realize that you know, I overdid it a bit with the you know, with the newer music like the Jefferson Airplane stuff and the Great Society stuff. Going to be getting back to the good old 78s though. As a matter of fact, the first one I plan on posting is well, not the first one, but very soon. I'm working on it right now. I got a little over half finished on it. Slow Freight by Glenn Miller and his orchestra. One of my childhood six, and just one hell of a good groover. But anyway, with that said, you know, once again, I want to give a chance to say thank you for the words of concern, and you know, for all the support and stuff. You know, nothing really tragic or anything like that's been happening, you know. But it's just you know, sometimes, you know, life, you know, kind of dumps a vat of molasses in your path, you know, and and you know, it gets a little tough trucking, you know, sometimes. So anyway, you know, once again, you know, thank you guys ever so much for you know, for your notes of concern and stuff. I'm doing okay, you know, a little bit worn out, you know, but I'm still here and I'm doing okay, you know. Nothing serious is going on. Just trying to wind back up, you know. So anyway, you know, the main reason for this video is you know, not just because I've been so lax in the videos, you know, the music videos and stuff, but there was I went to Bisbee, Arizona again, back in March, in the end of March, and visited a couple of little stores, and I got some finds that I forgot to show you. Among these is our from the Bisbee finds is a bunch of I'd say a little over a dozen like home recorded recordio discs. You know, the Gay Wilcox recordio discs, home recorded stuff. But most of those are either unlabeled or illegible, so I won't be showing those. But I did pick up you know, several 78s and a 10-inch LP down there in Bisbee. In addition to let's see, it was I'd say about a month ago, I picked up three other 78s, really good ones too, really good ones, from this one guy. To a record page on Facebook there that I used to belong to. You know, this guy's an eBay dealer, and he basically put on there, says, hey, I want to get rid of these things. You know, everything you see on there, all the buy it now stuff, everything you see there is 50% off, and no matter how many records you buy, $4 shipping flat, $4 shipping flat. So anyway, I took him up on 3 of them, and without any further ado, let's get to the finds. Okay, and here's the finds from Bisbee. I forgot. God dang, still can't believe it's been since March that I got these in Bisbee, and I forgot to show them to you. But anyway, you know, better late than never, I guess. Anyway, here we go. I think we've got 7 78s in here. And let's see here. Starting with the first one here is Basket Weaver. And that's backed with On a Little Street in Singapore, both by Glenn Miller and his orchestra, on Victor. Then we got Earl Hines. This is a duplicate here, but it's in slightly better condition than the copy I've got presently. Please forgive the price tag there, but it's better there than on the surface, which was the case on some of the 78s that I got that was in this shop, this antique shop. Anyway, it's Lightly and Politely, and let's see, that's backed with, of course, that's backed with Deep Forest, classic man, classic groover right there. Okay, and then we got let's see, let me try and get this right side up here. There's Phil Harris and his orchestra, the Darktown Poker Club, and that's backed with Woodman Spare That Tree. Okay, and then this is this is one of the only Bing Crosby 78s on Decca that I'll get, that you'll ever see me getting. And the only reason is Bing Crosby here is backed with Louis Jordan and his Timpani 5. This is Your Socks Don't Match, and that's backed with Yip Yip de Hootie, My Baby Said Yes. Okay, and then we got let's see, one for the basically for the title here. This is Nat Shilkret and his Victor Orchestra on Victor, about 1926, 1927. This is Flapperette, and on the flip side is the Doll Dance. And we got another one here, basically the same era, about 1926, 1927, probably closer to 1927 with this one. Dizzy Fingers by Zez Confrey and his orchestra, and that's backed with, you can't really read it there, but it's Kitten on the Keys, also by Zez Confrey. Okay, and then last but certainly not least for the 78s is Glenn Miller again. Got Caribbean Clipper, and that's backed with, of course, Blue Rain. But that's not all the Glenn Miller that I found down in Bisbee. I also found a 10-inch LP. And Shannon Eccleberry, if you're watching, check that out. 10-inch LP, the soundtrack of Orchestra Wives, as played by Glenn Miller and his orchestra from 1942. That's a hell of a find, man. All I'm missing now is Sun Valley Serenade. That's the soundtrack for that. Okay, get those over on the side here, and then we got 3 records from Chris Ryer. He put an offer out on a record page that I once belonged to. Said basically half off, and no matter how many records how many records you buy, it's $4 for shipping. So I took him up on 3 of them here. And speaking of Glenn Miller, this is Glenn Miller once again, except this is on Bluebird. One of his earlier Bluebirds here, Cuckoo in the Clock, and that's backed with Romance Runs in the Family. I think let me see here. Yeah, both sides with a vocal by Marion Hutton. Let's see. In the second one here, we got OK on the OK label, Count Basie and his orchestra, Moon Nocturne, and that's backed with Something New. That's a decent record right there. But the showcase of this three record grab is this one right here. Bob Wills and his Texas Playboys, Lila Lou, and that's backed with Twin Guitar Special. Now Lila Lou, I've been on the lookout for as far as Bob Wills records. I've been on the lookout for his swing band, his band with the horns, And not only does this have the horns, but let me see if I can show this to you real quick here. Let me get this out here. I mean, this baby is, it is minty fresh, man. I mean, this is just about store stock, about a half a step this side of store stock. Just a beautifully clean record. And with that said, those are the finds. Them's it. And them's it. Them's the finds. Oh, it's kind of killing me that that I'm not. Well, I've got my record player here, my turntable and stuff, but it just needs a new cartridge and stylus, and it's kind of killing me. I got a bunch of records waiting, but hopefully within the next I'd say month and a half or so, I should have a brand new cartridge and stylus, all set and ready to go for some new transfers to get that Lila Lou. Oh man, I want to get that. I want to get that one transferred among many others. But anyway, that's about it. I just want to make this short and sweet video, just to let you all know and to see up face to face. Hey, I'm doing okay. Looking a little bit like John Q. Bum at the moment. I got a little lazy with the razor and. But other than that, everything's okay, and thanks so much again for the notes of concern and all your love and support. I love you guys very much, and appreciate the holy hell out of you guys, and that's pretty much it. Thanks once again for watching, and please stay tuned. More music, more good old 78s are on the way. So please stay tuned for that. And until I see you again, just take good care, okay?